Okay, 5 random things about me. First, I'm married and I'm 37, live in East Tennessee, and I have 3 children. I have 2 boys and a girl. My oldest son is Quentin. He's 18 and he's graduating from high school this year and going off to college. Whew, that's going to be a hard one for me. We're very, very close. And my daughter, as any of you have watched my other video, she's 7. My name is Jamie. And then my youngest, my little baby boy, he's 4.5 and his name is Chase. And I would like to show you some pictures of my children right now. Okay, the second random thing about me is that I love basketball. Now, I am jaded in that I like watching my children play basketball more than any other organized team, but I definitely love basketball. Not really pro basketball, but I really like college basketball. Definitely love the Vols, men and women, and of course it has nothing to do with the fact that the Lady Vols just won the national championship again for the 2nd year in a row. Go Vols! And let's see, the third fact, a random fact about me is that pretty much growing up we were kind of like gypsies. My mom really had a thing for moving a lot. We moved from not only city to city, but we moved from state to state. So let's see, I was born in Florida and we lived in Texas. We lived in Tennessee for a while. We lived in Ohio. We lived in Pennsylvania. We lived in each of those states, mind you. We lived in several different cities. So I pretty much every year from as far back as I can remember until my junior, senior year of high school, I went to a different school pretty much every year. And that sucked, you know. It sucks being the new kid at school. It's hard to make friends, or actually I was pretty good at making the friends. It's just, it's hard to be able to keep a lasting friendship when you're making the friends and then boom, see ya. So even now I kind of hate that because I really only have one person from high school that I even keep in contact with. So that's kind of sad. But because it was so ingrained in me, even as I became an adult, I just thought that's what you're supposed to do, so I continued the tradition. And I moved to Washington State, and I lived in several cities while I lived there. And then I moved to Chicago, Illinois. And then I moved back here to Tennessee. And I've been here for 10 years now, and I'm not going anywhere. I love it here. I'm staying here and have no intentions on leaving. And, you know, I think what hit me was I realized my oldest son, Quentin, who you saw in the picture, isn't he so handsome? I was repeating the cycle. He had gone to not only a different school every year, but he was going to a different school in a different state. He went to kindergarten in the state of Washington. He went to first grade in Chicago, Illinois, and then I moved down here to Tennessee with him, and he started 2nd grade in Tennessee. And then that's when I really decided, you know, I want to lay down roots. I don't want to continue this pattern. I don't want him to go through what I went through, and I'm so happy with the decision. I couldn't have picked a better place to choose to stay and live and raise my children. I love it here. So, yeah, the gypsy days are behind me. Let's see, I had written some stuff down here. What was the other thing? Let's see, my kids, basketball, the gypsy life. Oh, one of the jobs I had when I was younger is I was probably about 19, and I don't know if any of you have ever heard of her. There was this lady, and she was known as the Bra Lady. That's right, the Bra Lady. And she was on like Geraldo and Sally Jesse Raphael, those talk shows that were big back then, promoting these bras. She was a woman-owned business, and her business happened to be on in the city that I was living in at the time, and I actually saw her on Geraldo, and I thought, oh gosh, I've got to get me one of those bras. And she specialized in making bras for women who are pretty well endowed and find it hard to fit. So when I saw the address of where they were located, I thought, well, I'm just going to go down there myself. And when I went down there, I saw that they had a sign up that they were hiring for a receptionist. So I went in to apply for the receptionist job and was just amazed that the actual Bra Lady herself was there. And I was just, you know, you would think I was like starstruck, like she was a really big superstar. But anyway, I was excited to get to meet her, and she personally decided to give me my bra fitting. And I told her, you know, that I was also interested in the receptionist job. Well, she hired me on the spot. And I found out that she didn't hire me to be a receptionist, really. She hired me for my breasts. She did several infomercials promoting the bra, and I'll never forget it. And it was a blast. I worked for her for several years, and she's just a wonderful person. I learned so much from her, but gosh, if I can find the footage of the infomercials, I'll have to put them on here one day. You guys will die. But in one of them, I'm actually I think I'm on a treadmill or like a ski machine or something, and I've got on this t-shirt, and it's a tight t-shirt, and mind you, even then I wasn't as heavy as I am now, but I was still big in some areas. And I had this t-shirt, and emblazoned across the front of it, it said, "Hug me, hold me." So for I was known as the Hug Me, Hold Me girl for the Hug Me, Hold Me bras. Anyway, yeah, so I was actually in infomercials selling bras at one point. And the last random thing about me, I guess, is I love animal print stuff. You know, at 37 you'd think I would have gotten over that, but I haven't. I love it. My whole room, if one day I can get this camera to pan it around and show you, it's all, I call it my jungle of love room, but it's all animal print, everything. Animal print socks at work, my keyboard, the wrist rest, and the mouse pad, and everything's all leopard print and tiger print, zebra print. I just love it, and I don't know if it's something I'll ever grow out of. Do you ever get too old to love animal print? I don't know. It's out, then it's in. I like it. I don't have a lot of animal print clothing, probably because it's hard to find in my size, but that may change one day after I have this surgery. But those are the 5 facts about me, Christina. This was fun, and I've enjoyed watching all the other people who have responded, answering your questions, and getting to know a little bit about everybody. This was a good idea. So, take care.